Hi guys, my name is Grace. As I always start my readings with this introduction, um, thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting me, and I'm reading all your comments, even though I'm not able to respond to all of them. I'm seeing all of them, and if you have any suggestions on what pick a card readings I should do next, or what kind of readings you want to see in this channel, just comment it down below. And yeah, thank you so much for all the support. This reading will be about what you can guidance from spirit, just in general. On I got this idea from the person who won the free reading. I won't be speaking about I won't be telling you what's her name. Her name is, but it's about the guidance from spirit on how to follow your heart more and how to achieve your highest good. I thought it was a really good topic. So this will be for the people who pick card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. So I'll start with card number 1. Right. So for the people who pick card number 1, this will be the guidance for you for today. Going beyond normal, you're someone that is, what I got from this is like a rebel at heart. Someone who doesn't follow the status quo. Very rebellious, but maybe I feel like more in a good way. Yeah. An innovator. That's what I heard. An innovator. Someone who wants to change things. Someone who doesn't settle. Okay. Someone who speaks their mind about something. Very fearless. So that's what you are. If that is resonating with you, then this reading is for you. So what's the guidance for you? Let's see where you're currently at right now. Solitude. Okay. So you might be taking some time alone to reflect on this. You're probably getting some ideas. I feel like you're currently facing some challenges too. So it might be a challenging time for you. That's why you're taking time alone. You want to take time, or this is what you've been wanting but you're not getting it, but you've been wanting to take time alone to be able to reflect and really think through your actions. I feel like you don't always do that but now you're being faced here to make a choice. That's why you have to reflect. I feel like you're someone who's it feels more like an Aries energy. Like you just want to, and an Aquarius too. You just want to, you have this idea and you're gonna do it, and you don't really think things through. But now you're faced with a challenge and you need to think things through. That's probably why you feel guided to get a reading, to click on this video, because now you're seeking guidance on what to do next. Sad embrace in reverse. Something is ending and I feel like you'll be having to sacrifice something. I feel like, yeah, this is sacrificing something. You feel like you don't want to do it, but I feel like you have to do it. And let go of the things that is not serving you anymore. People that are not serving you anymore. So let's see. What are you healing from and what do you need to surrender? What you need to heal from. throat chakra. A lot of blues here, so it's all about communication. So once you really think things through, you need to communicate what it is that you truly want. I know it might be hard for you and you probably are afraid to hurt people, but you know what? Even though you say something or you don't say something, you're still gonna have an effect on another person. Based on their perspective, they're gonna be hurt or not hurt, especially if you're triggering them on something that is that they're trying to heal themselves on their own self. So the guidance here is to communicate it anyway, whatever that is. Speak the truth, because the truth will and try to do it with as much as compassion as you can. And when you're trying to talk to another person, not in a way that is attacking them, but in a way that is, it's like what I'm getting, when you want to talk to someone or when you want to say something, always ask for permission. Always say, this is what I want to say. Yeah, instead of just like going out of your way and saying you and just saying whatever it is that you want to say, instead of doing that, because they will not be open to you. If you do that, they will feel attacked and you will not get the result that you want if you do that. Okay, so sound. So it's another throat chakra here. Make sure, then we have your silence again. Make sure you are in harmony when you do this, when you communicate with what it is that you want. Or maybe you can communicate it through songs. Through sending a song. That would resonate for some of you. Okay, let's see what else. Guidance from, I feel like you're being guided by ascended masters here too. This will be a twin flame soulmate thing with the 29 here. And then what else? The crown chakra. Okay, so this is another general. So you will get divine guidance on how you're gonna be able to what it is to say. You'll be guided with your words. Okay, so make sure you heal and be open to messages. Make sure you're always connected to the divine and always aware. Make sure and always have faith, have hope that the situation will end up in a positive way. Like and also that's where you're getting your ideas anyway, from the divine. So just be open to that. That's really what I'm getting with this crown chakra. This is all about divine guidance here. And look how this person is like just looking up, seeking for divine guidance. What else? What do you need to surrender or surrender to in order to do this? Surrender your defensiveness. See, when you feel like people are being defensive, if they probably are reflecting what you are currently feeling, you probably are defensive, feeling defensive too. And defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate, in a more empowered way. See, all about communication here. So, to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So, what else? In terms of being balanced and staying harmonious with this. Let's see what the guidance is for you. Ooh, okay. Surrender stress. I'm saying surrender stress, but more importantly, surrender your attachment to results. You probably have, of course, you have an expectation of how you want this to happen. And I apologize for that spec if that's annoying to you on the screen, but you obviously have an expectation of how you want this to happen. But sometimes it doesn't happen your way. And I feel like you probably are learning that it doesn't always happen your way. It doesn't always happen the way you want it, but it happens the way it needs to happen. So, to prevent disappointments, surrender your attachment to results. Just be open, okay? It probably will not happen the way you expect it to be, but it will happen maybe it will happen in a better way than you have expected. Okay? It could also be that. So just be open. Not being attached to results. Okay. What else? In terms of your crown chakra, what do we have here? Silence for the third time. A lot of thinking things through, a lot of meditation, a lot of solitude, silence, retreat. I feel like the message is clear. Silence. Surrender to silence, solitude. Maybe that's the guidance for you right now. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. That's how you're going to be receptive and open to divine guidance too, on how to deal with this current situation that you're currently in right now. So, yeah. I'm thinking, what else? What else can I say? What else can I do? What else can I do? Let's see. I'm gonna just pick some angel cards. Okay. Change in direction. So the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. You'll get what you desire, but the action you need to take, be in solitude, in silence, and communicate in an effective way, in a less defensive way. Be open to the results, and yeah, that's the guidance for you right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you love and light. So for the people who pick card number 2, this is the guidance for you right now from Spirit on how to follow your heart more and achieve your highest good. So where you're currently at, she feels, she knows. This is for the intuitives out there, for the healers, for the psychics. I feel like that's what the vibe I'm getting from this. You are, you've struggled, you've been bruised in the past, you're like a diamond. And what I'm getting is that you know, okay? Even though people trying to deceive you, even though what you're seeing in the physical is not what you know what's the truth. And you should trust your truth. You should trust your own intuition, your own guidance. That's what I'm getting. So The guidance for you is to trust your own guidance, because what you're getting is the truth. You know, okay? You're very intuitive, right? So, how did I do this? So, where you're currently at right now. Let's see. All right. Slow and steady. Things are happening at a slow and a steady pace, but I don't feel like you want it to happen in slow, steady pace, because you know the truth. You know when you know the truth and people are still not trying to deceive you and not telling the truth, and you're like, come on, come on, please, like, just tell me the truth, because I already know the truth. You just need like some sort of confirmation from them, but it's not happening. The more you try to force it, the more it slows down. So I feel like, yeah, you just want to rush things through, but it's not happening the way you want it. What else? Protecting treasure and moonlight. This is all about balance with the 5 + 1, 6 here. And this is about being balanced, mind, body, and soul. This is like a 4 of Pentacles to me, not letting go of something, something material, something tangible, because you feel comfortable. Look, I was talking about diamonds, and there is a diamond here. I believe it's a diamond. You're like, I don't feel like you're a diamond in the rough. You're already a diamond. It's just a matter of time. I feel like this is about cycles related to the moon. There will be an upcoming, if you're watching this video at when I posted it, there will be an upcoming full moon. So maybe the changes will happen around that time. Yeah. Some kind of truth, set that kind of confirmation that you want will happen. I feel like you need to let go more. Yeah. Because when you know the truth and you know what's happening, you feel like you want to control everything. But universe doesn't work that way. It will still surprise you in different ways. So let's see what you need to heal. In terms of having more patience, that's really, I'm getting intelligence. Focus more on yourself. Focus more on, be more flexible. Okay? Focus more on educating yourself. If it could be a course that you need to focus on, it would be, you're probably studying something. I feel like try and balance your intuition, because I feel like you're leaning more on the intuition side. So try and balance more with logic. That's really what I'm getting with this too. So I'm also getting like literally reading books. If you enjoy reading books, why you probably have read books and started this for a specific group of you. You probably have read books and you started reading books, but you haven't finished any of the books that you started. Oh, I'm getting with that. What else? The mind. So, third eye chakra. This is the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. Healing that. Openness and flexibility. See? I told you flexibility is being highlighted here. So, flexibility and imagination flexibility. So, visualize more what it is that you want so that it comes to you. That's the guidance here. This could be related to a soulmate twin flame with the 38 here, which is an 11 card again. Just be open to the result too. And, you know, the guidance that you're getting is you should trust them. Something about the mind. Something about calming your mind. You probably feel overwhelmed sometimes of all the ideas that you're getting. You know that if this is related to another person, if that person is not communicating to you, and you know deep within you, if you really look at the situation, if you look at it from their own perspective, that there are things that this person still needs to heal from. And sometimes when you really want results, when you really want things to happen, so you sometimes overlook those things. Okay? Because, yeah, I can definitely relate to that. What else? So have patience, okay? You probably are a fire sign or an air sign too. Yeah, need some grounding, okay? What else? You need to heal. Okay. 2 cards came out. Oh no, 3 cards came out. Oh, I feel like getting it. We have your self-esteem, confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. Very interesting. We have here pride, and we have here lion, the gut instincts. As I was saying, fire. I was saying, yeah, so definitely you could be a fire sign with all the fire here. Base chakra, which is about grounding, as I've already said. Maybe the reason why you feel like you still need to prove yourself, you feel like you need some sort of confirmation in the physical, is because of a lack of self-esteem. Maybe you still doubt yourself, like that's why you're needing these confirmations. I mean, it's not bad to want confirmations, but if it's like, if you're not really trusting yourself at all and you always have to have confirmation, it's probably something to do with your self-esteem. And yeah, trusting your gut instincts, intuition, and your knowing. Trust. Okay? So, it's very clear here in the messages. Let's see what you need to surrender or surrender to. In terms of this expanding your knowledge on something, surrender to play more, and surrender resentments. You're still holding on to resentments. And this 2 card came up. Surrender to creativity and surrender the idea that you can fix someone. I know you're a healer. You have that within you, whether you believe it or not. Believe it or not, I know you can feel it. You can sense it. Okay? But what you need to focus upon is your creativity. And instead of hiding behind the mirror, you're probably hiding behind the you don't want to be, you probably are more likely an introvert, so you don't want to be like recognized for your gifts. I'm also getting that kind of, that could be specific for someone, but you don't need to hide behind a mirror anymore. You need to heal your self-esteem. This is related to your self-esteem. Surrender to your creativity and surrender your idea that you can fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or his own healing. So yeah, definitely this person whom you connected to, they're still healing. Now, surrender to play and creativity. Take a break if you need to retreat. This is too much for you, if you need to detach for now, it's okay. Okay. This will help you to surrender your resentments too. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So, I don't know. I feel like guided to tell you what happened to me. It was my birthday, and I feel like this person knows it's my. It's so important to me, but this person didn't greet me on my birthday, and I've had so much resentments because of that. But then I realized, will I stop loving this person? Will I stop being friends with this person just because they didn't greet me on my birthday, even though that is very important to me? Because if that's the case, then that means my love is conditional. When you're loving in an unconditional way, whatever they do, whether it's not, because if it's conditional love, you only love them when it's convenient for you, when they do what you want them to do. So I feel like you should think about that too. What kind of love it is really. So I thought my love for this person is unconditional anyway. So whether they do what I want them to do, what I expected them to do or not, I'd still be here for them. But that doesn't mean that I would tolerate their negativity or like their bullshits. That doesn't mean you should tolerate their bullshits. I'm just saying, if you need to detach from them because of that, if they're treating you badly, then that's not what you want in your life. But I'm just saying, I know for the people that is meant to hear this, you will understand where I'm coming from with this one. So, yeah, I hope this message resonated with you. And thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you love and light. Okay? So, for the people who pick card number 3. For the people who pick card number 3, the message for you is new birth, guarded vigilantly. So you've started something. You've started to change something, however small, however big of a project, if it could be a project. And you're guarding it so much. You don't want to make any mistakes. But what I'm getting also is, if it's just a new sprout, if you planted something, so what I'm getting is, if you planted something, you can just check you need to let it be. You need to let it do its own thing and let it grow. You can't just check every single time. Did it change? Did it change? Did it grow? You cannot just like pull the seed to see it's growing. You cannot see it. It's like within it's still within its unknown pace because you cannot see it. It's under the ground. You cannot just pull it and see the changes, the process. So I feel like whatever it is that you've started, you cannot see the results yet because it's too early. It's still trying to sprout. Okay, trying to control it, trying to check every single time will not help. It might kill the sprout if you do that. So yeah, give it some space to grow. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with this. Let it be. So where are you currently at right now? Let's see in more detail. We have here coming to life. So it's about life, new birth and life here, coming to life. And I have here 11 again, so probably a twin flame soulmate. And we have here like this is like union too. So, but at the same time, it's like an encouragement from spirit that you are where you're currently at, where you're supposed to be right now. So you don't have to change and do anything bold. You don't have to change and do anything. Where you're currently at right now is where you're supposed to be. Okay, so keep going. Okay, you're being encouraged by spirit to just keep going. Coming to life. I feel guided to read this coming to life from the book in reverse. Coming to life in reverse. 79. Something beautiful is being born in your life. New birth. Come on. What's being born? Is it an actual literal baby? If it is, let me know. The coming to life card is a gentle reminder to get out of your own way, to let go and let spirit lead. What did I tell you? Just let go, okay? Chill. Everything's fine. Well, I feel like, yeah, you don't have to like touch anything too much, okay? New life is unstable in the beginning and needs gentle care. Oh my god. I'm getting like goosebumps because this is what I'm talking about at the start of this reading. Okay. New life is unstable in the beginning and needs gentle care. Farmers don't go into their fields and pull up the shoots of plants to see how they're doing. My god. I'm gonna cry. This is where I got the inspiration from. I probably have read this card before, and this is what I got the inspiration from. That's why I intuitively told you about pulling the sprouts. Something about that. Like literally, I just can't. This is a major confirmation. I got the actual card where I'm getting the same intuitive message. Okay. Farmers don't go into their fields and pull up the shoots of plants to see how they're doing. They know that everything has its own cycle of growth. So if you don't trust what I'm saying, trust the spirit, I don't know. I don't know. That's really the message for you. I'm shocked. I can't even speak. So what else? Where are you currently at right now? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. You see me shuffle, okay? Still can't believe, okay? We have a mountain, okay? So a lot of balancing with 6 here. I feel like I got that from all the readings. 1, 2, and 3. Balancing is essential. And I feel like this represents your fear. And don't give in to fear. Because if you give in to fear, it will manifest, okay? So don't give in to fear consciousness. And we have our mountain. It's not as bad as you think it will be, the results. You probably think of the worst case scenario, worst case situation, but it will not be as bad as you think it is. So that's what I'm getting. Okay. Still can't believe what you need to heal right now in terms of coming to life. Visualization. Okay, visualize only positive visualization. Okay, if you keep visualizing the worst, don't stop. You don't want that to manifest. Okay, you're very magical. You're very powerful, so you can manifest whatever it is that you're thinking about. So visualize what it is that you want. Focus only on what you want to get. Okay. Presence. Stay in the present moment. You probably have encountered some setbacks in your life in the past. I remember so I read this quote and I feel like it's relevant in this reading. Whatever has happened in the past and whatever it is happening in the future that you fear about, they don't exist. The present is the one that only exists this present moment. Because the past is just what you are trying to face here. It's just your memories. And the future is just an imagination in your head. The only thing that exists right now is the present moment. So stay in the present moment. The past is just a memory and that you're trying to battle. And the future is just your imagination. Okay, so you are powerful. You create your own reality. So create, visualize what it is that you want and stay in the present moment. You need to be aware with this. What else? Passion. Focus on the passion. Focus on your desires. Focus on the feeling. What will you feel if you achieve your desired results? What kind of joy? Imagine it detail by detail. Visualize it and feel it. That's what you need to do while staying in the present moment. Okay? That's what I got from that. Now, what you need to surrender or surrender to in terms of visualization. Well, all you can do is visualize right now because, it's still a new bird, still a sprout. You can't just pull the sprout and see and check what's happening. Surrender what you need to surrender or surrender to. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. See, I was talking about the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. See, well, I'm telling you, own your power. You're very powerful. The card just confirmed that. And I feel like what's stopping you from really visualizing what it is that you want in your life is you have set limits in yourself. It's like you only think what's possible. If you think you're only possible to achieve a certain thing, then that's what you're going to achieve. I feel like you need to dream more and don't just settle for good. Okay? Settle for the best. What it is the best? It's like be the best person. Be the best that you can be. Maybe you've just I'm just okay with getting this amount of money. I feel like you need to dream bigger. You might have set a limit, like I'm okay to get this amount of money from this business, for example. What if you're possible? Do you not think that it's possible for you to be a millionaire or something? Dream bigger. That's really how I'm getting with that. You've already set a limit within your own self. So if you already set a limit, that's what you will get. What else? In terms of this presence and the encouragement that you're getting, remember, Spirit's telling you to keep going. You are where you need to be right now, and it's okay. What else? Surrender to receiving support and love. Maybe you're trying to handle everything by yourself. I know you're an independent person, but allow love and support of others in, from your guides, from the people around you that is only wanting to help you, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off. Yeah, so you're in so much pressure right now, and simultaneously nurture you. Okay, allow yourself to be nurtured too. And see all the purples here with the crown chakras. What else? Surrender your belief to always be right. Surrender to inner peace. Look at how these like images are like just like free, soaring, and like flying, like freedom. Surrender to inner peace. When you get to that inner peace, you will feel free, you will freedom, and you will feel lighter. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. Yeah, because you don't have the inner peace, you're feeling so much pressure and you want to control everything, and but cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Okay, try to flow more. Focus more on your passion, on feeling good, on getting that good vibes. However, whatever it is, whatever tasks it is that you need to do, as simple as taking a break, even if it's just 5 minutes, not doing anything, not checking your phone, not watching YouTube. Just, it will make a difference. And just breathe. That will make a difference. What else? Final message from angels for the people who pick card number 3. Two cards, release and surrender, and new partner. Okay. This could be someone that the angels are sending you to be able to help you in this situation that where you're currently in. That's why you need to be open to receiving support and love, because they'll be sending, this could be really a person that they'll be sending and will cross your path. You probably already know this person or you don't, but it's like divinely orchestrated. It will help you take some pressure off you. And yeah, release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of your radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Okay? Your angels wants to guide you. The things that you're not in control of, such as clearing your schedule, maybe you're too busy, the angels can do that. Okay, so be open more to receiving guidance. And this could be a new partner, like maybe a soulmate, for some of you. So just be open to that. Okay, so that's the guidance for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you all love and light.